If you've been following this channel for a while, you would know that we like to buy and try out random things. Of all those random things, sometimes it works, like a pool cleaning robot. Sometimes it doesn't quite work as well, like the one where we bought a window cleaning robot. But in today's episode, these are all items that I can personally say have helped me and have surprised me with their effectiveness. We'll be talking about things to help around the house, things to clean the house with, and some items where most of you have been asking me how I shoot my videos, whether it's my Instagram stories, these types of videos alone. So I have actually random gadgets to help me with that, and I'll recommend them to you in this episode. All these things we'll be talking about today have been bought from Lazada. Whatever you're looking for, nasa Lazada yan. They are giving away free shipping vouchers to collect when you use your Lazada wallet, and with flash sales of up to 50% off on over 10,000 items. This is until March 6. So check them out, guys. And everything that we have talked about today, I'll put up the links down below so it would be easy for you guys. Whew. First up, we have this very random metal thing. If someone were to give you this, you would like, ano ba yan? But if you've been following my Instagram stories, you would know that this is a Gerber Shard. This is actually a keychain, or you can tie a paracord around it and make it look cool. But this has been more effective than I actually thought. Kasi this has Phillips screwdriver on top, on the tip, and then it has a bottle opener, flathead screwdrivers, and then it is actually wedged. This is to help you pull out nails, so mas madali lang when you are using this. When I first bought this, I thought, oh sige, I'm just gonna buy this. It's gonna be something quirky. I can just leave it around the house. But this has been very effective. I can open packages with it. I leave it on my desk and I use this all the time. For the next one, alam mo yung you have masking tapes or even packaging tapes or duct tapes. When you put them in your walls and you take them out, meron siyang goo or meron siyang sticky thing na naiwan, and it's so hard to get. You can't use soap. I tried oil, I tried other cleaning solutions, hindi talaga kaya, so it was driving me. But we used this one, Goo Gone. Some of our friends recommended this to us and it has been like magic. I just dab a little bit of Goo Gone into this cloth and then rub it, and then in seconds it's super clean. I actually tried looking around the house if we had any left so I can demonstrate for you guys, but we've cleaned them all. Our house is clean from all the sticky residue from the tapes, the masking tapes, and everything. So that's it, guys. Goo Gone, I highly recommend this. They have a stick version where you just rub it, and meron din silang spray version. I'll link them up all down below as much as I can find. Next, we have our screen repair tape. Alam mo yung paminsan nasisira yung mga screens natin sa bahay and we just want a temporary fix and we just want to put something there so that hindi pumapasok yung mga mosquitoes and other bugs. This is what you need. This is a screen repair tape. Para siyang masking tape lang na ginagamit natin. You can cut out a portion and then you can peel it out and then just stick it in place. So although it's not perfect kasi makikita pa rin natin yung tape, it's a lot better using duct tape, masking tape, or any other types of tape. This is a screen repair tape. Now we have this random thingamajig. I bet a lot of you don't know what it is. This is an adjustable basin wrench. Alam mo yung yung faucet mo loose siya, or even the handle of the faucet is quite loose, and you try to tighten it. Imagine this is the faucet, and meron kang sink dito. There's a barrier here. And on the other side, you have a wall. So if you're using something like this, it's really hard to really tighten it up. So you'll need something like this. This has a clamp sa harap, and nagta-tighten siya automatically on whatever it is that you are trying to screw in. And then may handle siya sa baba, and then you twist it like that, take it out again, open it, and then twist it again. And it just makes it so much easier when you're trying to tighten things, especially when it comes to faucet. Anything under the sink. Although this is a very specialized tool, it's fairly cheap. So I feel like if you're one of the types like us na medyo gusto natin, the things that we have are perfectly placed, you'll need something like this. Okay, so we're in the garden to demonstrate our next weird thing. This is a weeder fork. The first time I saw this on Lazada, I was used to seeing the fork lang without this bulge here. Then I discovered that this actually has a lever to make it easier to pull out all those deep-seated roots of the weeds. And this has been very indispensable. This has kept our garden weed-free. Meron pang konti, so I can demonstrate. So this is very, very satisfying to do. Anyway, highly, highly recommended, guys. Weeder fork. Link in the description. Next, we have our very much trusted Kurin Water. We bought a lot of versions of this. We have the blue one, we have the pink one, we have the green one, but apparently it's all the same. It's just labeled differently. We use this to clean every surface around the house, and Chris uses this to clean her jewelry. So this has been very, very effective, very, very surprising. It just feels like water. But ang dami niyang mga dumi-dumi na nakukuha. So to give you an idea of why we like this so much, we're gonna pour a little bit of oil here. We're gonna spray it with Kurin water. Pati na rin yung kamay ko because it's super oily. And if you notice, it takes out all the oil. Parang mamser na demo. So we clean the house, especially the kitchen counter, with this all the time. It's not magic. It doesn't clean every surface, but it's very, very effective. And as far as I know, it is just water that's super ionized, so there's no harmful chemicals. I also heard that you have to be careful with this when it comes to certain furnitures like wood, because it might stain it actually. Okay, so we have these cable storage boxes. So basically, these are for your mga wires and extension wires. You can put the extension wire here, one cable here, and all the other cables from here or here. Just makes everything a little bit cleaner. We have a black one and we have a bigger, whiter one. This one I like more because meron siyang parang grooves dito, so hindi masyadong mainit sa loob. And again, this has grooves here and on the other side, para lang dito lumalabas yung mga wires. So here we're using that to hide some of the wires near our television. So in our television, meron tayong mga wires na ganito. Lagay lang natin dito, and then put a little elephant on front or whatever, and then yeah, hindi na siya madumi tingnan. So, a lot of you have been asking me, Slater, how are you able to shoot yourself? Shoot myself. Sino ba ang nagfi-film sa'yo where you can get these crazy angles? Or ang galing ni Chris? Yeah, magaling naman talaga si Chris, but I actually have a device, a random thing that I use to help me get good angles and make my life easier when I film myself. And this has been one of the best investments that I have purchased. This is what is called a Manfrotto Magic arm. Basically, meron siyang swivel dito, meron siyang swivel dito, and meron siyang another swivel here. but you also have to buy this. It's called a Manfrotto Super Clamp. I'll put up the links all down below. But it's basically like an arm, and you can position your camera, your lights, or whatever. And then itong swivel will tighten everything up right away. You don't have to tighten here, tighten here, tighten here. So it will make life easier if you are trying to film yourself. Meron siyang screw that you can screw in your camera into directly, which is great. You can clamp this here, you can clamp this in a pipe or the legs of your tripod or whatever. And this is where the magic happens. So if you can see, it's like I can position it to whatever angle I want. I can have an overhead angle if I want to, parang ganyan. And then all I have to do is lock this thing. When it's locked, everything stays in place agad. Magic. So, ganyan siya. It's super easy to set up these types of angles. You could have the shot here where I'm playing around with the books. And if you saw, it took me like a few seconds to set it up. And I can just tear it down easily. I can unscrew the knob and then, ayan, ibang angle na naman. And for those curious about how I shoot these Instagram stories or Instagram videos by myself, I have two things. I use something cheaper and something a little bit more expensive. So ito muna. This first one is from a company called Neewer. Neewer. It's fairly cheap, and the thing I like most about it is that most clamps are like this. And then it screws on to the tripod over here, and then it's just horizontal. And sobrang hassle and awkward when you have to tilt the tripod vertically. Ito, ang maganda is that it has a swivel. You can lock it in here. It swivels upright. And then meron siyang lock sa likod so that you can have your phone upright when you're shooting, or you can have horizontal if you want. And then the next one, let me demonstrate. So this is the Dji Osmo 4. And feeling ko they have to sponsor me na because I've been getting tagged a lot from people buying this. But it's really, really awesome, especially when you're trying to shoot yourself. Nandito na naman tayo sa shoot yourself. Especially when you're trying to film yourself, and it can fold up like this and it just stands up, which is fairly cool. But the best part of it is that this is how I film myself, and it's super, super cool, especially when you don't have anyone else around. Although it's a little bit pricey, it is also a gimbal, and it connects via magnets. You just put this thing in, and you can just snap this in place, turn it on. Ta-da! You press the screen to track your face, and then it's tracking my face again. There's more details about this product online, guys, and I am no tech reviewer, but I've been very, very happy with this one, especially for mga run and gun shooting or just for fun talaga. Eto, bonus guys. This is the banana light. If you have been following our story, you would know that I gave this to Chris for Christmas because she likes sagging a lot. So I actually got this from Lazada. It was like less than 1,000 pesos. I think 800 pesos. I'll link it down below. So guys, that's it for me today. Remember that you can find everything that we have talked about here in Lazada, and all the links are down below. And make sure to subscribe to this channel for more engineering, home, and random reco tips for you to enjoy. I'll see you guys later.